Operation Hailstone was a massive naval air and surface attack launched on February 16–17, 1944, during World War II by the United States Navy against the Japanese naval and air base at Truk in the Caroline Islands, a pre-war Japanese territory. Background: Truk was a major Japanese logistical base as well as the operating, home base for the Imperial Japanese Navy's combined fleet. Some have described it as the Japanese equivalent of the U.S. Navy's Pearl Harbor. The atoll was the only major Japanese air base within range of the Marshall Islands and was a significant source of support for Japanese garrisons located on islands and atolls throughout the Central and South Pacific. The base was the key logistical and operational hub supporting Japan's perimeter defenses in the Central and South Pacific. To ensure air and naval superiority for the upcoming invasion of Eniwetok, Admiral Raymond Spruance ordered an attack on Truk. Vice Admiral Mark A. Mish's Task Force 58 had 5 fleet carriers and 4 light carriers, embarking more than 500 planes. Supporting the carriers was a large fleet of 7 battleships, and numerous cruisers, destroyers, submarines, and other support ships. Fearing that the base was becoming too vulnerable, the Japanese had relocated the aircraft carriers, battleships, and heavy cruisers of the combined fleet to Palau a week earlier. However, numerous smaller warships and merchant ships remained in and around the anchorage and several hundred aircraft were stationed at the atoll's airfields. Attack. The U.S. attack involved a combination of air strikes, surface ship actions, and submarine attacks over 2 days and appeared to take the Japanese completely by surprise. Several daylight, along with nighttime, airstrikes employed fighters, dive bombers, and torpedo aircraft in attacks on Japanese airfields, aircraft, shore installations, and ships in and around the Truk anchorage. A force of U.S. surface ships and submarines guarded possible exit routes from the island's anchorage to attack any Japanese ships that tried to escape from the airstrikes. In total, the attacks sank 3 Japanese light cruisers, 4 destroyers, 3 auxiliary cruisers, 2 submarine tenders, 3 other smaller warships, aircraft transport Fujikawa Maru, and 32 merchant ships. Some of the ships were destroyed in the anchorage and some in the area surrounding Truk Lagoon. Many of the merchant ships were loaded with reinforcements and supplies for Japanese garrisons in the Central Pacific area. Very few of the troops aboard the sunken ships survived and little of their cargoes were recovered. Mikaze, along with several support ships, was sunk by U.S. surface ships while trying to escape from the Truk anchorage. On 17 February 1944, while evacuating convoys to Yokosuka from Truk following Allied attack on Truk, Mikaze, the cruiser Katori, and the auxiliary cruiser Akagi Maru were sunk by gunfire from the cruisers Minneapolis, New Orleans, and the battleship New Jersey 40 miles northwest of Truk. Mikaze herself was sunk with all hands on board. The survivors of the sunken Japanese ships reportedly refused rescue efforts by the U.S. ships. The cruiser Agano, a veteran of the raid on Rabaul and which was already en route to Japan when the attack began, was sunk by a U.S. submarine. Skate Oit rescued 523 survivors from Agano and returned to Truk Lagoon to assist in its defense with her anti-aircraft guns. She was sunk soon after by air attack with the Agano survivors still on board, killing all of them and all but 20 of Oit's crew. Over 250 Japanese aircraft were destroyed, mostly on the ground. Many of the aircraft were in various states of assembly, having just arrived from Japan in disassembled form aboard cargo ships. Very few of the assembled aircraft were able to take off in response to the U.S. attack. Several Japanese aircraft that did take off were claimed destroyed by U.S. fighters or gunners on the U.S. bombers and torpedo planes. The U.S. lost 25 aircraft mainly due to the intense anti-aircraft fire from Truk's defenses. About 16 U.S. Aircrew were rescued by submarine or amphibious aircraft. A nighttime torpedo attack by a Japanese aircraft from either Rabaul or Saipan damaged Intrepid and killed 11 of her crew, forcing her to return to Pearl Harbor and later, San Francisco for repairs. She returned to duty in June 1944. Another Japanese air attack slightly damaged the battleship Iowa with a bomb hit. An aerial view of the airstrike at Truk can be seen in the U.S. Navy film The Fighting Lady. One well-known pilot, U.S. Marine Corps Ace Gregory "Pappy" Boyington, survived this raid while being held prisoner on Truk, after being captured at Rabaul. Aftermath. The attacks for the most part ended Truk as a major threat to Allied operations in the Central Pacific. The Japanese garrison on Eniwetok was denied any realistic hope of reinforcement and support during the invasion that began on February 18, 1944, greatly assisting U.S. forces in the conquest of that island. The Japanese later relocated about 100 of their remaining aircraft from Rabaul to Truk. These aircraft were attacked by U.S. carrier forces in another attack on April 29–30, 1944, which destroyed most of them. The U.S. aircraft dropped 92 bombs over a 29-minute period to destroy the Japanese planes. The April 1944 strikes found no shipping in Truk Lagoon and were the last major attacks on Truk during the war. Truk was isolated by Allied forces as they continued their advance towards Japan by invading other Pacific islands such as Guam, Saipan, Palau, and Iwo Jima. Cut off. The Japanese forces on Truk, like on other Central Pacific islands, ran low on food and faced starvation before Japan surrendered in August 1945. Truk IJN Anchorage Evacuation Logbook. October 31, 1943. Truk to Yokosuka BB Yamashiro BBVI's CVL Jun, Yo CVE Unyo Seatone DD Tanakazi DD Suzukazi DD Umakazi November 28, 1943. Truk to Yokosuka CVL Zuiho CVE Unyo CVE Chuyo Maya DD Akbona DD Sazanami DD Ushio DD Urikazi December 1, 1943. Truk to Sasebo BB Haruna BB Congo DD Maikazi DD Novaki December 7, 1943. Truk to Kure CV Zui Kaku December 7, 1943. Truk to Yokosuka CVL Chitos DD Ukakazi Food Supply Ship Iroko December 12, 1943. Truk to Yokosuka CV Shokaku January 1, 1944. Truk to Yokosuka DD Asakazi Escort Manja Cable Layer Hashima Minesweeper W24 Yamabiko Maru Yamakuni Maru Ko Maru January 10, 1944. Truk to Sasebo BB Yamato DD Michishio DD Asagumu DD Fujinami January 18, 1944. Truk to Yokosuka CVL Zuiho CVE Unyo DD Hatsushimo DD Wakaba January 19, 1944. Truk to Saipan DD Umakazi January 19, 1944. Truk to Rabaul Kokuyo Maru DD Maikazi January 20, 1944. Truk to Ponape DD Haymanami Escort CH-39 Escort CH-24 Escort CH-30 Escort CH-33 Augra Maru No. 3 January 24. Truk to Eniwetok DD Suzukazi January 25, 1944. Truk to Saipan CV Unyo DD Akbona DD Ushio Food Supply Ship Iroko January 27. Truk to Yokosuka Escort Fuku Minesweeper W23 Auxiliary Subchaser Shonan Maru No. 8 Matsuo Maru Shinyo Maru Yoshida Maru No. 3 January 28. Truk to Rabaul Hikoa Maru February 1, 1944. Truk to Palau BB Nagato BB Fuso CA Kumano CA Suzuya CA Tone DD Akazuki DD Isakaza DD Tanakazi DD Hamakazi DD Urikazi February 3, 1944 Rabaul Tatruk equals greater than Beppu Hikawa Maru February 3, 1944 Yokosuka Tatruk CVL Zuiho February 5, 1944 Truk to Devo DD Ikazuchi February 9, 1944 Truk to Saipan Escort Harado Reo Maru Hangawa Maru February 10, 1944 Truk to Palau Ca Atago Ca Chokai Ca Haguro Ca Myoko Dd Isakaza Dd Urikazi Dd Hamakazi Dd Tanakazi February 10, 1944 Truk to Yokosuka Bb Musashi CL Lloyd or CVL Chiyoda CVL Zuiho DD Wakaba DD Hatsuharu DD Shiratsuyu DD Michishio DD Tamanami February 12, 1944 Truk to Palau DD Hamanami Auxiliary Subchases to Kunan Maru no 2 Auxiliary Subchasers Shonan Maru no 5 Subchaser CH-30 Fleet Oiler Started Tanker Hishi Maru no 2 Ammunition Ship Nichiro Maru Cargo Ship Kamikaze Maru Cargo Ship Kitakami Maru February 13, 1944 Truk to Yokosuka Escort Manju Escort Oki Subchaser CH-31 Fleet Supply Ship Hiroko Fleet Supply Ship Tatsura Maru Fleet Supply Ship Hibi Maru Fleet Oiler Notoro February 13, 1944 Truk to Kure CVE Kyo DD Hibiki DD in Azuma February 15, 1944 Truk to Japan Sierra Lagano, sunk 160 miles north of Truk on February 16 DD Oit, sunk while entering back Truk via North Pass with survivors from Sierra Lagano on February 18 Subchaser CH-28, sunk on February 16 February 15, 1944 DD Yamagumu DD Novaki Osaka Maru February 17, 1944 to Truk DD Fujinami Mine Leon Atsushima Ruku Maru February 17, 1944 Truk to Palau DD Shigure DD Harusama February 17, 1944 Truk to Yokosuka CL Katori, sunk DD Maikaze, sunk DD Novaki, the only ship escaped Takagi Maru. Sunk Shonan Maru No. 15, sunk February 17, 1944 Truk to Yokosuka DD Novaki DD Yamagumu Osaka Maru February 17, 1944 Truk to assist damaged Nagano CL Naka, sunk February 18, 1944 Truk to Saipan Tenno Maru February 18, 1944 Truk to Palau Akitsushima February 20, 1944 Truk to Palau DD Fujinami DD Akikazi Akashi February 26, 1944 Truk to Palau Hikawa Maru February 27, 1944 in Truk Subchaser CH-38 Complete Battle Damage Repairs Subchaser CH-37 Complete Battle Damage Repairs February 29, 1944 to Truk Aratama Maru March 6, 1944 Truk to Saipan Subchaser CH-33 Escort Amakusa Escort Mikura Minesweeper W-21 Urakami Maru Shinane Maru Juzan Maru March 17, 1944 Truk to Saipan Escort Oki Sub Tender Tsukushi Maru Kazura Maru Amizu Maru Minelaya Yurishima April 27, 1944 Truk to Palau Hikawa Maru May 25, 1944 Truk to Saipan Tenor Maru June 3, 1944 Truk to Saipan Subchaser CH-32 Subchaser CH-20 Subchaser CH-31 Subchaser CH-51 Escort CD-6 Auxiliary Subchaser Char-66 Moji Maru Amizu Maru Tatsu Tagama Maru Kojung Maru Oiler Nicho Maru Oiler Kyoei Maru Oiler Nanko Maru No. 113 Other unidentified ships. List of warships in Truk at the time of attack. CL Lagano 6,652 tons, sunk on February 16, 1944. CL Naka 5,195 tons, departed to assist CL Lugano and sunk 35 miles west of Truk on February 17. CL Katori 5,890 tons, sunk 40 miles northwest of Truk on February 17, together with Maikaze and Shonan Maru No. 15. Only Novaki escaped. DD Akikaze 1,215 tons, escaped undamaged. DD Fumizuki 1,315 tons, anchored in repair anchorage and sunk off west of Lagoon on February 18, despite assistance from Matsukas and Hakachi. DD Hirosama 1,685 tons, minor damage and later escorted damaged. DD Shiguri from Truk to Palau. DD Maikaze 2,490 tons, sunk by gunfire northwest of Truk in convoy to Yokosuka on February 17. DD Matsuka's 1,400 tons, assisted and attempted to tow DD Fumizuki. Medium damage. DD Novaki 2,490 tons, undamaged. DD Oi 1,270 tons, sunk while entering Truk via North Pass with survivors from CL Lugano on February 18. DD P-34 Suzuki 935 tons, escaped but later sunk in an unrelated event off repair anchorage. DD Shiguri 1,685 tons, damaged while departing Truk via North Channel to Palau on February 17. DD Takakaze 1,215 tons, ran aground on Kuop Atoll on February 4 and later sunk in Operation Hailstone. Auxiliary cruiser Akagi Maru 7,367 tons, sunk north of Truk. Auxiliary submarine tender Heian Maru 11,616 tons, sunk off repair anchorage. Aircraft transport Fujikawa Maru 6,938 tons, sunk off 4th Fleet anchorage. Repair ship Akashi 10,500 tons, damaged seaplane tender Akatsushima 4,650 tons, damaged submarine chaser CH-24 438 tons, sunk west of Truk. Submarine chaser CH-28 438 tons, departed Truk with destroyer Oitan cruiser Agano on 15 February. Submarine chaser CH 33,438 tons, damaged submarine chaser Char-20, damaged submarine chaser CH 29,420 tons, sunk auxiliary submarine chaser Shonan Maru No. 15, sunk submarine I-10 2,919 tons, damaged submarine Ro 36 1,115 tons, damaged submarine Ro 42 1,115 tons, undamaged motor torpedo boat No. 10 80 tons, sunk cargo ship Sawyer 3,800 tons, damaged target ship Hakachi 1,641 tons, damaged list of merchant ships at the time of attack and other shipwrecks in Truk's anchorage. Navy transport Ikoka Maru 10,348 tons, sunk off 4th Fleet anchorage. Navy transport Kiyosumi Maru 6,983 tons, sunk off repair anchorage. Navy transport Rio de Janeiro Maru 9,627 tons, sunk off 6th Fleet anchorage. Navy transport Yamagiri Maru 6,439 tons, carrying Yamato S-46 cm projectiles, sunk off combined fleet anchorage. Navy transport passenger cargo ship Kensho Maru 4,861 tons, sunk off repair anchorage. Navy transport passenger cargo ship Sankasan Maru 4,776 tons, sunk off 6th Fleet anchorage. Navy transport Houki Maru 7,112 ton, sunk off 4th Fleet anchorage. Navy transport Rayo Maru 5,446 tons, sunk off 4th Fleet anchorage. Navy transport freighter Sayoutan Maru 1,999 tons, Sunk off 4th Fleet anchorage Navy water carrier, passenger, cargo ship Nippo Maru 3,673 tons. Sunk off 4th Fleet anchorage Navy transport Taiho Maru 2,829 tons. Sunk off 6th Fleet anchorage Navy transport, freighter Gosa Maru 1,931 tons. Sunk off 6th Fleet anchorage Navy transport, freighter Hanakawa Maru 4,793 tons. Sunk off Toll Navy transport, freighter Hokuyo Maru 4,217 tons. Sunk off 4th Fleet anchorage Navy transport, freighter Momokawa Maru 3,829 tons. Sunk off 4th Fleet anchorage Navy transport, freighter San Francisco Maru 5,864 tons. Sunk off 4th Fleet anchorage Navy transport, freighter Unkai Maru No. 6 3,188 tons. Sunk off 6th Fleet anchorage Navy transport Kikukawa Maru 6,853 tons. Accidentally sunk on October 7, 1943 Navy transport Saiko Maru, 5,385 tons. Sunk on February 17, 1944 Navy hospital ship Tenor Maru 6,067 tons, anchored next to Heian Maru. Escaped Navy transport Tsukai Maru 2,812 tons. Escaped Navy transport Tatsuhani Maru, also known as Tatuha Maru, 5,784 tons. Escaped freighter Katsuraja-san Maru 2,428 tons. Sunk on January 4, 1944 northeast off Moan freighter Matsutani Maru, 1,999 tons. Freighter Taikichi Maru, freighter Hino Maru No. 2,999 tons. Sunk off the 6th Fleet anchorage near Yuman Island freighter Seiko Maru,